Spooky, scary Snorlax. I love it, Snorlax.
Wow.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
It's spooky season,
It
I'm
is.
doing fine.
Oh.
Welcome to the After 8 Hours featuring JackJack, 1620,
Hello.
and JayTi7N. What'd it do?
Not too much, man. Just been enjoying this kind of Evolving Stars event. It's been chill. Hasn't been as crazy as past events, and I kind of like that. I was sad to see my Cosmog evolve because I love Cosmog. He's my boy.
We need more Cosmog.
Yeah, and they said like you will get lucky and get another one at a later date. I'm still fucking jelly that they made it to where you couldn't trade it.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing I'm most upset about because he's not a mythical Pokemon. It's just a Pokemon, like a legendary, yes.
Technically, yeah.
But I don't understand Niantic's thing with just like not letting you trade these boys.
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, because it would have been nice to get like maybe a lucky one, even
a lucky for all Pokemon.
And like later on, like
it's like they don't like continue like continuity in the lucky decks. Because
Right.
it breaks at every mythical, and you're just like, son of a bitch, I want it all gold. And they're like, nope, not today, bitch. And
Yeah.
you're just like, ah.
Well, it's just like if you have a living lucky dex, you have like the nice gold like halos around each of the Pokemon. But then if you actually look at your Pokedex, you get the nice shiny like
Yeah,
sparkly
it has the
background,
auras.
and it
I'm
looks
like,
way
ah.
cooler. Like because Carla is she's not doing a living lucky dex, or it is kind of like a pseudo living lucky dex. but
Everyone
hers
needs
is-
to do a lucky dex.
Hers is in the Pokedex, so her
okay.
big thing is like making sure the Pokedex is blinged out, for lack of a better term. And so
Okay.
I was like, I
I feel
respect
that.
that, except for when it comes to Cosmog and Darkrai and other mythicals that
It's so dumb.
you should be able to trade.
They really should. Even if it's just like one day, like, or they do like a specialty event. That's one thing I was looking at. Another just side, I guess I'll say, cry that I have
Okay.
is they did like a Lucky Friend event. I feel like 2 years ago where they let you do like 5 lucky trades.
Mm-hmm.
Like your first 5 trades of the day where each one of them was lucky.
Right.
And we've never seen that event again.
Bring it back.
I thought that was a good trial, and they just like were like, nah, we're good. Like,
we good.
that's how I want is that shit again. Like all the friendship stuff. Like I got that was one thing I laughed at when it came out with this season of Light was like how dirty they did the team leads, except for of course Valor because like
Candela. Yeah.
Candela can't be wronged, but like what they did to
Like Spark.
to Mystic.
Oh,
No,
Blanche.
Miss Blanche, that poor bitch. Like, she just got fucking like they just threw her at the ugly tree and she hit every branch. Like it's not.
Hey, bro.
I was like, damn, they
She
did
gets to
her
be
so dirty.
Team mistake, bro. That's all I'm
Like,
saying.
like not saying like I don't think she's a bad character, but like they just made her. To me, not the most appealing. Like she looks even more unapproachable.
They
with
all
her
look
glasses.
so fucking weird. To be honest, like
They do,
like,
but I
you know,
think
like
she
you
was.
said,
She just got done the worst.
She got no.
Like
she did. She
I
got the
want
worst.
maybe they're trying to do like a glow up thing,
Yeah.
which I was like the only way she can go is up. I hope there's not a way they like
Yeah.
further ruin her, but like sweet baby
So you got like
Jesus.
Scary Movie 1 and 2, and she's Scary Movie 6 or something.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
she
You're
they
just
did
like,
her so
bro.
wrong. Like Spark, I didn't mind. He just looked a little bit more bro-ish, but I'm glad he like thickened up because he
Yeah.
looked like he got bigger. So I was like, good, cool.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like big boys for life, but like,
Man.
and then again, Candela, she just looks like she's like sporty, which
Yeah,
I'm
she's
like,
fine.
cool. She's always looked good. They haven't made her look bad, which I'm
But
glad.
Blanche,
Good
they're
people,
like a-
POC, but Blanche, damn.
Rip and pepperoni.
Yeah, it's like I know you're steady. I know you're like really like big on your steadies and observing Pokemon, but gosh darn
Damn,
it.
take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like self-care.
so yeah, we had the season of Light. The story unfolds, taking
Yeah.
a new part of the season-long special research
Yay.
with the Evolving Stars event, which has to do with a bunch of evolving stuff. And to your point, it is kind of nice, calm before the storm a little bit, because I feel like some of the Halloween stuff's going to be coming out soon.
And this could be a
Like,
lot of more focusing on
Tracking all the ghosties. Still haven't heard anything about Mimikyu. But hopefully,
I don't think they're gonna do it.
Sandygast.
No, I don't even like Sandygast has a high hope, but It was
hope for the Sandy
Xterra, the one who kind of talked me off my ledge with Mimikyu. He's like, they're not gonna do it, man. It just like he just every time I talk to him, it's just like just like to defeat. You know, just like you're right. Because again, there's so many things like I will honestly keep harping to bring Mimikyu out, but I'm not feeling him this year. But I am really hoping next year they don't do us dirty, especially on the year of our Lord 2023. They don't do us dirty and just like let us have Mimikyu.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe what if they do them like completely off brand? Like here's
like,
a Valentine's Day
July,
Mimikyu.
I'd be like, what the fuck? Like I'd be happy but upset still. Like why?
Yeah, your March
you dumb bitches.
March
like,
Community Day Pokemon will be Mimikyu.
I can see fuckery like that because again, some of their stuff is just really like off brand and it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like missing the obviously they're called the legendary beasts. They're not
the dog
dogs, but everyone calls them dogs for the most part. Everyone who had a character.
Hey, there were OG designs. Did you ever see those like their beta designs? They
some of them
dogs.
looked really dope. But others, I was just like...
But yeah. So we had that. So we could evolve our one Cosmog into Cosmoem.
Yeah, he's just taken. He's gone now.
Which sucks, because I do like Cosmog. I like the little space uterus.
Yeah. Plus, he was more active. Like, this one just floats by. Like, and his sprite is so small when he's your buddy. Like, I forget he's there.
So, remember a couple community days, we had we sat down and we tried to name each of the second evolutions of all the starter Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. Like, no one gives a shit about second evolutions for the most part, unless you played, like, Super Mystery Dungeon when Gravile is, like, super... Like, a prevalent character in those games.
And see, like, I'll remember some of the ones I like obviously Wartortle or, like, Bayleaf I really love.
Right.
Quilava looks dope. Croconaw... He's alright. He's not bad. But, like, I don't remember a lot of the other ones, like you say.
Like, some of them are like Torracat, because that was before it went bipedal, you know? Like,
and see, I still like...
Incineroar,
I still love Incineroar, and people hate on him. I was like, I think he's dope.
But people, like, I just always remember how torn Jay was about Torracat.
Oh, yeah,
but anyway,
he was upset.
But it's just, like, for the most part, a lot of secondary evolutions kind of get ignored. Like, Duod into Samurott or whatever. Cosmoem, to me, is like... Cosmog is cool, cute.
Yeah.
Like, again, Space Uterus, and then it turns into either Lunala or Solgaleo, which are badass.
Gorgeous.
And
gorgeous
then you
designs.
have this Cosmoem, which is like weighs like 1 billion pounds or whatever, according to its Pokedex. And it just, like you said, it just kind of floats there. It's kind of
like, it'd be cool if they gave him like an aura or something, like something like ethereal or like celestial just about him. But he's not. He's just like, he's a really cool looking Metapod.
Right.
That floats.
So then the rest of the event, you know, there's a bunch of Pokemon that can evolve, and then there's like to get like, I'm sick of seeing these items, but it's like all the evolution items. It's like,
I was like, I have too many of them.
It's like I already have 50 stones.
See, at
50
this stage, I wish Niantic would just honestly let us be able to choose,
like, trade them out,
choose the rewards. Yeah. So it's either you can accept these items, or you can take Stardust, and I'd probably just start taking Stardust.
That'd be cool. Give us the choice, Niantic.
Just
that
because
would be really cool. Actually.
I have so many of these items, like I'm literally throwing them away.
I still want like a candy exchanger or an item exchanger, even.
I think it should.
I know that's
I think they need to take
a
page from fucking Legends of Arceus, where when you transfer, you get some sort of like item transfer thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even from Pokemon you catch, because like right now, that was one thing. Early this morning, when I was in my morning routine, I'm like sitting there looking at my Pokedex, and I'm like, I need to transfer a bunch of Pokemon, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
And it's a week out from obviously Community Day for Litwick, and I'm just like,
guess what?
I want to make sure I have enough space, but at the same time, like, I want them to give us more bag space, but I also want some of these other Pokemon to be relevant again.
Yeah.
So like all my costume Pokemon, do they have to be in my bag forever, or can I like, can they just make
costume off?
Well, and that's where I kind of wish like,
shit, like,
well, I wish they had like a thing like home for Go that wasn't home, because once you transfer things to home, you can't get them back.
Right.
But I wish there was like a daycare center or something for these Pokemon.
Like the box, or like you said, Legends Arceus, where you just take them to like the farm.
Yeah.
You can look at them in the farm. In essence,
it's like a daycare, but like, yes, the farm, and like somewhere to put them where they're not taking up backspace, but they don't leave your game. Because like you can't transfer those ones to home. Because
it would be nice if you could pull Pokemon back out of home into Go.
It would be, and obviously just Pokemon that like transferred from a
like there'd have to be like a code. It's like, oh, this Pokemon came from Go. It can go
like,
back into
it
Go.
remembers it. Like it knows where it came from.
Exactly,
it knows its origins. But like, I just understand why that technology doesn't exist yet. Maybe they're just like, no, once it goes, you get your reroll, that's good enough. Be happy, stop bitching. But yeah, I would love that, because it would help out a lot more to clear out that backspace, because I have so many costume Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with them all.
It would be, like I said, it'd be neat to have like, because on one hand it's nice to have the collection. It's like, oh, I have the 50 different Pikachu with all their costumes. Pikachu Centipede win.
What?
Never seen that? It's like Human Centipede, but with Pikachu.
Stop.
Yeah, that's the only Pikachu I want.
Darkness.
But anyway,
a dark image. Cursed image.
But it's just like, I watched a compilation of Pikachu getting his ass beat by different Pokemon. And
did you see the one I sent you today about like one? Metal Greymon?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, he got fucked up. I was like, Justin will appreciate this.
The only one I did like oh my gosh, I forgot his name on like TikTok or whatever. Where they met on the street, and he's like sends out this Pikachu because the trainer wants to battle him or whatever.
Yeah, the Andrew. It's like Andrew R. something.
Russo or something. Yeah, something like that.
His skits are fucking hilarious.
So funny. But like, where's Pikachu?
I'm trying to go to work, bro.
Pikachu
use Glock. Go Charmeleon, go!
Pikachu equip your Glock and like pistol whip that dude.
Pistol whip Charmeleon now. He's like, char!
Yeah, the only Pikachu I like. But anyway,
Pikachu's
but it would be nice to be like, okay, I have my Pikachu, I have my nice toasted Pikachu. Here's a costume. I can put you on and off. I can like go through and like pick clothes, kind of like I do for my trainer.
Yeah.
On one aspect, on the other, like you said, a farm or something, because like that's more prevalent in each of the new games. So like home is like a place where you can put Pokemon, but even in like Sword Shield, where you have like your camp or whatever, you have your camp, and then like in Scarlet Violet, they're doing like you can do a picnic with your Pokemon or something like that. But like
something cool.
Or the farm in Legends Arceus, where you get to send your Pokemon out to the farm. But anyway, that would be really nice. Going back to the event real quick, though, there's some interesting, like you said, it's kind of nice because it's a little more chill. Don't really care. I'm trying to catch more.
It throws me off throwing like with the Seadras being out. Because I don't really see Horsey, so I've been trying to catch all those boys.
It's been a minute because they used to be kind of prevalent, like Horsey for us.
Really?
Well, maybe downtown.
I never saw them here.
I saw a lot of Horsey like downtown, but like this is another one, and I'm gonna keep harping on this until it fucking happens. But like all these evolutions that are out, like Kakuna, Pidgeotto, Poliwhirl, Kadabra, and stuff, let them be shiny. Just like come on,
there's like no
the Seadra. You know how cool it'd be to tap on Seadra? Oh, shiny? Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's more incentive.
And then like the Tynamo and Helioptile not being shiny, I was just a little sad about that, but whatever. And then we'll have Litwick in a couple, like next week or whatever. But it's nice to, like you were saying earlier, it's like nice to be able to get like a good Litwick before Community Day, so you don't have to.
You could do your trades now with it. So if you get a lucky one, you'll be set.
Then the other ones that came out, so we just had Shiny Yveltal for a while. Now we get the Shiny.
God. That raid day was such a fucking bust.
Yveltal?
Dude, like he was the hardest fucker to catch.
Yeah, it was pretty.
And I don't know what was wrong with it. Like all I wanted, because honestly, Yveltal Shiny looks like bacon.
Yeah, maple bacon is yours. I think is what you named it. Like,
and I was like, why are you so fucking difficult? I must have did like 30 or 40 raids.
Yeah.
I got 2, but they weren't during the raid hour. And like Zach and I were like on it, like driving, stopping, raiding, driving, stop, raid. We did everything we were supposed to do for it, and I was expecting at least 1 out of that. And it didn't happen. I was glad like I have the ability to like raid elsewhere, and I have friends like whoever this Patronum person is that I randomly added from like Discord. Someone's been inviting me to all these New York raids, so I'm like, thank you, sir,
yeah.
or ma'am, like you've been dope, and even some Australia raids. But like, I'm thankful for those out of state things because people waiting the queues. Like I think I was talking to Sully briefly, and he's like, waited almost like 40 plus hours to get into the raid queue or some bullshit. And I'm like, what? Like, this is not
sustainable.
This is not efficient in the slightest, but that's
the only way to do it.
Option.
Yeah.
And again, I've been trying to be a little bit more proactive on the Discord. Like, aside from having to deal with these fucking assholes, whoever it is that keeps putting those porn links.
The bots, the porn
Sweet
bots.
Jesus. Like, yes, porn, whoa, scary, but like, why spam a Pokemon Discord with it? Like, go look at it on your own accord, literally. Like,
yeah.
But anyway, like trying to see people are interested in doing raid trains or anything like that, and the interest just is not high.
Yeah, it's waning.
Even for like new shinies. So I was just kind of like, well, damn, son. Or people are just set with raiding in their own groups and they don't want to branch out any further.
True.
Which I'm like, come on, folks.
Yeah, like, because I remember, like, Yveltal, I wanted to join you guys for that raid day, but I don't have my car. Yeah. And then something else had come up, so I wasn't able to do it. But even then, I saw, like, the struggles. Like, I think I joined... You and Banani, I think, invited me to, like, a remote raid or whatever. I joined those, but even that was difficult to catch. And I was like, you know, like, unless it's shiny, it was, like, hard to catch. But even then, it's just kind of weird. But that came out. Then we got the deer now, Xerneas. Hopefully that's a little easier.
Yeah, so far, the raids I've been invited to, he's been a lot easier.
The megas that have come out have been pretty cool. So there was a Mega Gyarados raid day recently.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday.
That was pretty cool. I mean, Mega Gyarados is always one of those, like, I think they did Mega Gyarados kind of dirty, to be honest.
His design could have been way cooler.
It's kind of lame, but
it's you get what you get.
Mega Lopunny was before that. And then Mega Manectric is going to be out. And that's... You know, if you're gunning for the Mega Dex and stuff like that, that's always nice to have. But again, you know, it was a pretty chill event, all things considered, and I liked that. Excited to see what happens for the Halloween stuff.
Well, are they going to be bringing out like Benetta or Beneda?
Bennett?
Is it just Bennett?
I don't know. I always just said Bennett, but it could be Benetta.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. But like, I thought they were going to bring them out because, again, that's one of the new ghosties that we haven't had yet.
Wait, which?
Bennett?
I thought we had Bennett.
Did we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. Because I see, like, you can get his candies down, but I haven't seen him out yet.
Talking about this one, right?
Yes. Shepherd's Evolution. But I don't think we've had his form out yet as a Mega.
I thought so. Oh, Mega Bennett. Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yes, hopefully that's soon. Maybe that'll be for Halloween. It's a cool looking Mega, too.
He's a dope form, and I want him because they already showed that you could earn his Mega Candy, and I'm like, bitch, where?
Where?
So I'm hoping, like, the week of, like, the 23rd through the 31st is just going to be a poppin' week. A, it's going to be my birthday. B, it's going to be Halloween.
Jack.
C, it's going to be scary movie time and all that other good stuff.
Birthday
D's
Jack.
Candy. E's hoodie weather, cooler temps. Like, there's just so much.
The weather has been kind of nice.
There's so much awesomeness that October brings that is just slept on by stupid people.
Stop
or
sleeping
just,
on October.
not stupid people. I should just say ignorant people.
That's fair.
But like, there's so much that Halloween brings that I'm just so fucking excited for.
That's right, Jack the Snack. Turning on your birthday is gonna be super cool. I don't know if you want that to be hidden information.
What?
How old you're gonna be?
That I'll be 35.
35
okay.
in normie years.
It's okay.
We all know that you're an immortal being and you're really like 4,763.
I try.
But, like,
thanks.
So it happens when you're a biracial angel.
Yep.
And you stay in your own lane.
Right.
Anyway.
That's how you stay young people. Stay in your lane
stay
and
in
don't
your
cause
lane.
drama.
Yeah. Be
It's
more
beautiful.
like Paul Rudd.
Anyway. That man is gorgeous.
So we got another event coming up pretty soon. Festival of Lights, because we're in the season of light, which, I mean, props to...
Where's the season of darkness?
Props to whoever made this, but this is like the cheapest logo I've ever seen. Anyway.
I like it, though. I like the little space theme
we drew it with our light.
Well, they're using the luminosity in Procreate. I've been playing with that brush too, bitch. I get it.
I get it.
But
it's kind of funny to me. Anyway, so they're releasing with that Festival of Lights, which is October 14th, for a weekend. So that'll be next weekend, same weekend as Community Day.
Yes,
same weekend as Community Day,
which is perfect.
They're also releasing Morlul and Shiinotic, which, if you didn't know, Morlul's kind of cute. It's like a mushroom Pokemon, but Shiinotic looks like a creepy alien mushroom Pokemon.
It really does.
Actually terrifying. Has no pupils in its eyes, so it just stares into your soul.
Just hollow,
and it has a
black
smile.
Pits.
It's pretty cool. That's the Illuminating Pokemon, so that'll be making its debut. The nice thing is, like, all these Pokemon will have like kind of a glow around them on the screen. So like Chinchou has like a glow around it, and so does what you make out like these Litwicks and stuff like that. I think that's cool. Our research is showing that some Pokemon will glow at nighttime during this event, which is neat. So I guess play at night.
Have you been seeing like the weird map glitches where your map goes black?
Yes, I have.
Okay, like it made me think of that event too, and I was like, at first I was staring at him like, am I spazzing out? Am I having like a health condition? Because I was like, the screen just went dark, and it was like midday, and it just like blinked, and I was just like, ah! But okay, as long as I'm not crazy, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I have been experiencing more bugs. Other things that are nice for this event, increased chance of encountering shiny Chinchou. So if you still need little green Chinchous, those are cool.
Are they green or are they like a purple?
Chinchou? I thought it was like green. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's like kind of greenish, like blue with the green.
Okay.
I'm thinking of like the antenna or green. Lantern
Lantern is purple. All right, my bad. Apologies, son.
Vibing with the lantern though.
Lantern's always been a favorite.
It's a 2-time candy for catching Pokemon. So during Community Day, I wonder if that stacks too.
Ooh.
2 times XP for catching Pokemon. Always nice for people like me that don't have level 50 yet.
That's gonna be dope.
Instants activated during the event will last for 2 hours.
You just gotta make sure you're walking.
Yep.
That's the main thing.
Wild encounters, you get the Pikachu, Vulpix, I'm excited for, Magnemite, Chinchou, Litwick, again, Community Day will happen, Litleo, more chances
Litlio's a hard one to get.
I like that. Helioptile, Deaden, and Morlul will be out. Those won't be shiny. The nice thing is, you'll also be able to encounter Galarian Ponyta in the wild.
Which is a cool one.
Which can be shiny, and then Togedemaru will also be out, not shiny. And then if you have your incense going, Alolan Geodude, Blitzel. I'm a big fan of that one. We just had it with the pretty neat the
Fashion Week
stuff, yeah.
With his little bow tie
and stuff, yeah.
Looking dapper as fuck.
Darumaka, both regular and Galarian, will be out on the incense if you're lucky.
And could be shiny.
Could be shiny for both. So that's pretty cool. I think this one's green. I don't remember what that one.
So regular Darumaka, the fire one, is a pinkish color.
Yeah, that's right.
Whereas the Galarian one has like green instead of like its icy blue.
Yeah. You'll still have your Xerneas out for the 5 stars. Your Mega will be Manectric. If you want to do 3-star raids, Alolan Raichu makes its return. Galarian, Weezing, those. I mean, that's whatever. Mawile, I like Mawile a lot.
Yeah, I think Galarian Weezing's coloring is like a brown.
Yeah.
It's shiny.
Hisuian Braviary also back for that kind of stuff. And there's a bunch of field research tests. But anyway, so that'll be a fun little event happening over the weekend, same as Community Day, and I'm pretty excited for that. The other thing they announced, and like you kind of had a nostalgic moment with this.
Yes.
So they're doing another Community Day Classic. It's nice that it's not every month that, Community Day Classic along with regular Community Day, because it felt like it might get a little overwhelming or people don't care. But Community Day Classic, Dratini. They're bringing back Dratini, which is one of the earliest Community Days we ran into. Little pink wiggle worms. It's a great shiny. I mean, Dragonite is pretty ugly, all things considered.
It should have been pink. Like they should have just
kept
the color
would be sick.
up. Yeah, that was the one design thing. Like he looks cool if you're gonna consider him like Godzilla, sure. But like pink Dragonair. Or Reptar. Yes. Rugrats reference. If you don't know it, I'm so sorry. You need to educate yourself. But
Pink Dratini.
Pink Dratini is gorgeous. Pink Dragonair is just like god tier level designing.
Love Pink Dragonair. And then like this one will be nice because it's some people still trying to catch more dragons, for like their dragon platinum medals
dragon badges.
That kind of stuff. You get Dragonite with Draco Meteor is still a Pokemon I use today. Like,
I definitely throw them in gyms. I'm just excited because now I can get XL candies for them.
Yes, that's a huge.
That's a big thing because it came out such a long time ago, and Dratini is not one you
don't run into them
in the wild often. Literally the other fucking day, dude. I shit you not. I don't know what it is with like the places I reside in, but they get dragons.
Nice.
So like at my house, I got Axew pretty frequently. I think I've had like 3 Axew show up there.
Hell yeah.
At my sister's house, I got Jingmongo or Jingmo-O.
Jingmo-O, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like I had like 2 phones and I'm like logging out of all the accounts trying to catch it.
Jingmo-O is one that I'm waiting for a community day for.
Oh,
I love that
so
dragon.
Sweet.
I think it's super cool.
Yeah, if you don't know who that is one of the dragons from Sun and Moon. And I won't give up any further details because just look it up for yourself.
Look it up. It's a sweet Pokemon. I love its typing.
It is sweet. Fighting dragon.
Yeah, fighting dragon, bro.
So it's a really interesting typing, and its design is dope.
I love it. So I'm like I said, I'm waiting for a community day for that, but that's cool that they're popping up at your place. But yeah, so this is a good opportunity for people that may not have had Dratinis. I still have a billion Dratini in candy or whatever. But this is it's a good one. And again, you had that nostalgia. You're out at Utah Park.
Yep, I was just walking, enjoying myself, and actually put the evolution of Jingmo-O in that gym and just happened to walk by a bench. I was like, hey, this should be a stop. So I was doing a stop nomination.
Flashback 2016, before community days were even a thing.
Right.
Before anything, when nests were huge.
Ones.
And we were still
we didn't even know that nests rotated yet. Yeah. Like, that's how fresh.
We were still like, oh my gosh, so Utah Park here in Aurora.
It was where America first saw its like unity.
Yeah. So it was a Dratini park, like a nest.
Oh, it was for beautiful. Dratinis.
And that's when we had the scanners. Yeah. And we could be like, oh, there's a Dratini over here. So we're like running across see a whole flock.
There was so many like
hundreds of people.
That was when scanners were in their infancy. So like, there was like 2 websites you could go to. Fuck, what were they called?
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember.
But I just remember like there'd be some maps.
No, not Pokegenie. But
I think one might have been Pokegenie.
Something like
rebranded. But like it was dope, and I just remember like seeing the swarms of people. And I remember that next weekend when they planned like a whole community, like Utah Park cleanup because so many people were trashing the place, which is not cool. That's when the nest switched, so I don't think anyone even went. And it's like, damn, you bitches are dirty, like, how are you going to go and trash the place? Because like, when I go, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I don't know what it is, and I feel it's a very American thing after researching other countries.
Yeah.
It's a very American thing to just be like, let me just throw my trash on the fucking ground.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, some people feel it's job security for park cleaners. I'm like, no, bitch, you're just giving them an unnecessary task when they could be solving other bigger problems in parks. Like, instead you're just throwing trash on the ground. You look trashy doing it.
Yeah.
It's not attractive. If you think it's attractive, you're
and if you're just being fucking lazy, like, shape up, bro.
Yeah,
like get it together.
Just walk to a trash can and throw it in.
It's not hard.
Like, it doesn't make sense when people just drop their trash on the ground and keep walking. I don't know how you sleep comfortably.
Well, and even night. Like, so
gross.
We're planning on going to Japan here in a little bit, and like ultimately, it's not like trash cans are prevalent on every corner or anything like that. Most people in that country, they'll carry their trash with them until they find an appropriate place to dispose of it, and you'll learn like Japan's just like very different. So they have like a trash can and they have 6 different recycle bins for you have to put your plastics in this and your glass in this and your whatever. So like they're very diligent about how they handle that stuff because they don't have the resources to have a mega dump the way we do. They need it all like handled at the consumer level, and like they just like I don't know, they just have the common fucking decency to not throw it on the ground or whatever. So even if there's not a trash can in sight, they will carry it with them, which is wild to me.
Oh yeah, I'll do that for sure too. I'm like, it's in my pocket.
Well, we do it like I was gonna say AMC. Like they removed a lot of trash cans around AMC,
and reasonably so because I was back at the height of a lot of protests that would that then people would escalate into riots, and so they're worried about people using trash cans as like secondary like defense or secondary weapons
or weapons. Yeah, but like
it's a shame because now like people need the trash cans and there's not a trash can.
Yeah, they haven't brought them back. I don't think they're bringing them back. So it's like one of those instances where like, you know, so we go there or anything like that, and like even when we bring like the popsicles or whatever, it's like, oh, there's a Home Depot bucket, we're using that as our trash can.
Yes.
You know, I'm being pretty cognizant about that stuff, but again, that's an opportunity for people. You know, a lot of people will just throw the trash on the ground, and you're just like, please don't do that. So we try to help with that kind of thing, but it's just like, I think people can be better about that. Just as a PSA, like,
definitely
try to keep our cities and everything cleaner. Like, even a little bit helps and counts. Like, even like,
because I always think about it like the energy it takes to pick up that trash is energy that could have been done to like fixing another part of the city, like a pothole, or a tree being down, or fixing that slide, or getting that bathroom taken care of. Like, there's other energies that could be exerted in better ways instead of having to pick up someone's fucking trash.
Do you know what the phrase for not littering in Texas is called?
What?
Don't mess with Texas. Because the littering, it's like a $10,000 fine or whatever.
They need to have that everywhere.
Fine, like they don't want you to litter.
That's one of the few things I'll say. Good job, Texas.
It's insane, but like anyway, don't mess with Texas. Yeah, don't mess with where you live. Like, take care of it. We need to be better about that in general. But anyway,
10,000. Could you fucking imagine? I just remember.
I never messed with Texas.
I just remember going to fucking Warp Tour when it was still Warp Tour. And the trash that filled those fucking ditches.
The deep cut.
It was so fucking nasty. And it all just accumulated because kids were like, oh no, we're trashy, so let's just throw it in this ditch. And few kids saw it, people echoed it, and then it just got nasty. And like, I wanted to beat all those kids' ass because it was just so fucking gross. But all I was trying to do was survive because kids were not making smart choices then.
Yeah. So doesn't necessarily affect this as much, but there's another community safari zone happening in Taipei, actually over the weekend of your birthday.
So fucking jealous.
But so what's happening in Taipei is they're going to get Shiny Finian, which is pretty cool. I wonder if that means that's a global Shiny release.
It usually is. Once it has it out in one area, it's usually out.
So maybe everyone keep a lookout for Shiny Finian, whatever you want to call it, whenever it comes out. I think it's so funny. We were looking at the spawns for that event. They're going to have 3 different Pikachus. Like,
insane.
A Pikachu with the t-shirt, a green t-shirt, a flying Pikachu with multicolored balloons, which is what we're used to, and then a flying Pikachu with only green balloons.
See, that's my fucking nightmare. Is they're going to do like a Halloween event like the week of my birthday into Halloween that's going to be just like a barrage of Pikachus, and I don't want that. Like, I do love Pikachu as a character,
in the costume,
but like there's so many other Pokemon that they can have like sweeter costumes.
I agree. Well, we just had the fashion event, and
fashion. I was so fucking focused on Furfros, dude. It was insane. Like, I just tuned everything out. I didn't even find a shiny Diglett. I did get a shiny
Absol.
I did get a shiny Absol and a shiny Krogunk, which caught me off guard because I was just like walking my neighborhood, and next thing I know, the Krogunk showed up, and like, what else I get shiny? Randomly.
Butterfree?
No, I got Furfro when I was walking.
Oh, nice.
That was dope. Butterfree, I always get on fucking Chris's accounts. Like, there's just the first or second Butterfree that I got the shiny Krillia.
Yeah.
I got that, and then I was trying to just get a bunch of fucking little sea anemone dudes. Forgot their name. Starts with an M.
The Marini?
Yeah. So I was trying to get them because I know that might be good. That's a water poison type.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, you might be good in fucking like PvP Marini's or something good. Like that.
Yeah, I know like Toxapex in like competitive Pokemon with like not Pokemon Go, but like the other games.
Actual
is
gaming.
Insane. It's so good. But anyway.
So like that was a really fun weekend.
I thought it was a good event. I thought it was actually a pretty fun event. Like,
but again, just hella focused on getting as many Furfros.
The Furfros are cool. And then because they look so cool, like the
dude, the black Furfro with all the
cuts. Yeah.
Yeah,
they look super cool. But I was gonna say also with that is just like that's like all these different Pokemon. Like, yes, we've seen a couple of them before with like the costume stuff, like with hats and like the Shinx with the bowler cap or whatever. But still nice to see non-Pikachu characters with costumes.
Snaps.
Like the Absols with the
Absols with the shades were fucking smooth.
Nice.
Like, the only ones I'm hoping for that they do is... I didn't see any Smoochum.
I didn't see any Smoochum.
But, like, I wish Shinx would have been in the wild.
Yeah, that would.
I didn't see any Shinx. I saw, like, someone with a hat shadow one.
Oh.
I didn't even know they could be, like... I knew they could be shadowed, but I didn't think you'd have a hat.
Like, you didn't think the costume... Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so someone has a shadowed Shinx with a hat.
That's
and
badass.
I was like, what a dark pimp. Love it. But, like...
I didn't even think about that.
This whole event, for fashion, I thought was spectacular. So, I'm glad they continued it. I look forward to it next year. And hope, like... Because, again, they took it up. So, instead of, like... Say you had 2 Croagunks.
Yeah.
You could evolve it up to Toxicroak, and it can have its hat.
It still has the hat, which is nice.
Which is dope, because the other ones you weren't able to. Like, it'd be cool if Butterfree maybe could get Caterpie and Metapod with little bows. That'd be cute. Or what?
Cowboy hat Caterpie.
Yes.
And then Cowboy hat Metapod.
That is a fashion statement of the West. But, like, even getting Kirlia with, like, Ralts or Gardevoir or... Gallade would be dope.
No, I agree.
Having just the evolutions of the boys with fashion.
Or like Zebstrika with the tie would have been cool.
Oh, that would have been.
But you can't do it yet. But like
not yet.
But it's kind of interesting that that's how they did it. But anyway,
I think I actually managed to get 2 shiny Furfrons during that event.
Oh my gosh!
So I was like fucking happy.
I hadn't seen yours yet. I saw Banani got one.
Yeah.
I was pretty jealous. I was like, darn, that's so cool. I like shiny Furfur a lot, and I love how it looks with the cuts. It looks so good.
It's clean.
But yeah, like I'm excited. Like I said, this Evolving Stars event is kind of like, it's decent. Like it's not. Like
it's a helper for people who didn't have those forms of 4 to focus on them.
Yeah, for sure.
Because catching the second stages, especially like Haunter or Kadabra, it's nice because then you don't have to spend the fucking 100 candies if you just trade it with someone. Dope, so that is a good help. Plus, if you wanted to build up your candy bag, that works too. Again, I'm just more sad that little Cosmog is gone now.
Cosmog, no. Cosmog, come back.
I think it's great that Xerneas is out. I'm glad because now this time I'm also trying to take Mega seriously. Yeah, so I've been evolving. I have like a whole tag team of like Megas. I went through, and I highly recommend just going through the roster of Megas, like potential Megas. Mm-hmm. Go through your Pokemon and just tag them as the Megas you'd want.
Yeah.
And then start building up that friendship. If they can evolve, also build up that Mega evolution thing. Because I think you do it like every 7 days until you get to like almost like the final stage.
Yeah.
But that's not a hard thing to remember once a week. No. You just go through and evolve everyone.
No, it's pretty cool.
So that's what I've been trying to do on top of like rotating the friends to get more. Because again, the only person who I know does it religiously that I know is Xterra. Like he's like Xalterra. Like he's all about it. I'm just like, how the fuck do you? He's like, during meetings, like I'm bored. I just rotate them out. I'm like, man. I do like before I go to bed. I'm like, let me just do this real quick.
30 minutes later.
Yeah, 30 minutes. I'm like, fuck. So like, maybe meetings are a good time for him. I can't do it in meetings because I have like contractors looking at me. So
I was gonna say like my meetings I get really busy, or I'm running the meeting, so I'm just hold up.
I gotta give my buddy a Puffin. A golden Raz or something.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Now I gotta pet them.
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry.
Why do you keep rubbing your phone like that? Well, you see.
The story is.
Yeah, see, I like to rub pet my Pokemon under the desk.
Oh wow, that looks
just
really
like
awkward. It's just like,
yeah, it's a good time. Looks great on camera. Dope. Anyway, no, I've been actually trying to do the Megas too, so I was like going through like, I haven't done a lot of Mega Raids. Like, I have a lot of Mega Candies for certain, like Charizard, I have 1 billion Mega Candies.
See, I missed the Absol window. I have 150.
So you and me both. I was looking at it earlier. I was so upset. Like, I've been trying to get best friend with my shiny Absol.
Yes.
And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then like go like Why do I only have 150 mega Absol candy? What was I thinking?
And see, it's bullshit that I don't see missions for those. Or there's no way, like,
No,
to me, it's like one.
Just Mega Steelix or Mega Beedrill
Like,
candy.
I understand the logic, so I'm not going to say their logic is bad. It just sucks that you can't earn candy until you evolve it, Mega Evolve it. Then it's eligible to earn Mega candies when you walk it. So I was like, fuck me.
So we gotta wait for like a Mega Day or something like that? Yeah,
so that's why even for Love Honey, I was like, let me do like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Like,
so
I can get at least for 2, because that's really all I need.
So I need Jackadamus here, looking to the future.
Okay.
So they pseudo-announced that our next Ultra Beast will be Guzzlord.
Yes.
Right.
Guzzies.
Good old Guzzlord, a big fan of Guzzlord. Did you like that video they put out? Like, kind of compilation of all the various Ultra Beasts?
And like their titles, so like Gluttony.
Yeah.
I did, especially because he had Kartana with him.
Yeah.
Like, just slicing shit up.
Super cool.
Yeah, I thought that was dope. So those are like the Japan
After
videos.
that one, what's the next one? What's the next Ultra Beast?
The next one?
Yeah. And why is it...
I hope it's not the clown.
Why is it Blacephalon?
I hope it is not.
Blacephalon, let's go!
Oh my god. He's such a joke. But I see him being more of like a Christmas one, because he looks like...
Actually terrifying.
He looks decorative.
It could be,
I see it
New
being
Year's.
like... that would be cool. I could see that and be like, y'all are a fucking joke.
Yo, Blacephalon's terrifying.
No, I think it'd be like the Stack-a-Stacka.
Stack-a-Tacka? Yeah.
Stack-a-Tacka, because it's like a house, and it's like...
Okay.
I think that'd be a good one for like Thanksgiving, because you want to...
Fuck yeah.
Come together in your home with your friends and family for whatever, for a gay old time. What do you think
the next... So they announced Community Day Classic for November. What do you think regular Community Day is going to be?
Regular Community Day for November?
Yeah. Do you think they're abandoned? Have they abandoned starter Pokemon?
I think starters are going to be thankfully postponed. Just because, again, they're rushing. They don't need to rush. There's plenty of other Pokemon they can do. I would love it to be a weekend one well, to me, I'd want it to be Bravery and the Volibee.
Yeah, I think that would be super cool.
I think that'd be a double header would be cool.
They just need to do a double header again.
That's my hope, so I want to put that out there. But if it was to just be like one Pokemon, 1 3-stager, fuck me out.
Because there's Galarian Meowth.
Stop.
And
don't put that energy out there into the universe. I don't want him. Keep him. Let him stay in the back.
Do you think they're going to do Gigantamax when Gen 8 comes into Pokemon Go?
I want them to.
They should,
because
they got the Megas.
Attribute.
Well, like certain...
Then just like a giant-ass long Meowth.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Certain Gigantamax Pokemon.
Son of a bitch.
So you get... Imagine having Gigantamax Pikachu as your buddy.
And he's just like in the fucking screen. Just like lumbering, just scream. Who would it be? If I was to guess, like
for the next Community Day?
Yeah, I'm really trying to like think upon a star with that one.
When you think upon a star, Volbeat and Braviary, or what's the little eagle? Rufflet. Those would be sick because, like, Thanksgiving
with the birdies,
birds. We're not eating Braviaries or Buzz.
I think it could be either like
Mandibuzz,
Whimper.
A Whismur?
A Whismur, I think, would be really cool.
Okay.
Because he's a cool 3-stager. The other person, A-Ron would be awesome.
Bring back the A-Ron.
Who else would be? Because they typically just stick with the 3-stager boys.
Do you think a 2-stager?
Because he already has Feel.
Give me a fossil Community Day. All fossil Pokemon.
That would have they do a good enough job during Fossil Week. I'm not upset about that.
Still need a baby Community Day, bro.
The babies would go crazy. It'd be too off the chain. Who else has been? Because like 3rd gen can't really have many because they don't have many 3-stagers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, who else could it be? Because December is obviously going to be... That'd be funny if it was Rotom.
Just
It was just all the different forms. That'd be hilarious.
That would be sick. Actually.
I'd be like, what is going on? They're just everywhere. Maybe it would be like Lillipup or something like that. Would be really cool. Because just a cute little dog. Hunting time.
Interesting.
Who else? Because we just had Rag and Roller.
Fairly recently, yeah.
Typo I always expected to be like a more spring summery Pokemon.
Okay.
Evolution. Swaddle would definitely be like a
Swaddle, yeah.
a summery type.
The
Venipede, maybe? Because it rolls up. I don't know.
Get swole.
Sandile would be kind of cool.
Would be sick.
That'd be really cool if it was him. We can't do the fossils because they're just 2 stagers.
Zorua.
Gothica or
Gothita.
Yeah, Gothita would be more of a like September, October one.
Okay.
Solosis, I feel, would be like a January one.
Oh, bro, I got it. Vanillux.
That'd be December if they ever did one.
January.
January would be good.
Yo, give me the... Oh, never mind.
If they did Clink, I'd be like, you guys are stupid.
Clink. Clink.
Again, Litwick. Yeah, I really wanted to be just the 2 birds. To be perfectly really cool. Honest.
2 birds, 1 family.
Fucking stupid. A Honedge we haven't had yet.
Yo.
And they're not gonna just give us that as a...
You don't know that?
Well, that's true. They did it with Stuffle.
They hit us with the random Stuffle.
It's true.
Which was sick, by the way.
That was really sick. See, if they were to throw something random at us, or would be cool for, like, again, because I'm still in the spooky mood, and if they were to continue the spooky mood, would be Phantump and Pumpkaboo.
Phantump? That would make sense. Think about it.
Because gourds and everything could still be eaten and shit for
gourds.
Thanksgiving. I think that would be really cool.
Okay.
I would love that.
Like
anything from Sun and Moon, no.
Because
that's all like tropical-esque.
Well, I think they're going to do Phantump for this Halloween event, but...
I want him.
Phantump and Guzzlord.
Phantump? Oh, yeah, because he is in the image.
He's in the image, yeah.
Good call. We'll always use your references.
He's there. Your references. Well, you got anything for the people? For the culture.
For the culture.
Did you see that movie, Smile?
No, I heard their advertising for it was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I heard. Well, that and I heard it was actually pretty decent.
Well, I've heard mixed reviews, but again, everyone will judge it differently. I still want to see it simply because I have a different viewpoint than others.
Yeah.
When it comes to, and I don't usually try not to listen to peers.
Yep.
Right away, unless they say it's good, then I get even more excited.
It's good. It's good.
But I've heard a mixed bag.
Okay.
But people, at least the advertisements I saw, if they're willing to put in those subtle efforts to do it, like I think they had the smiling people go to like a baseball game and were like smiling.
Yeah, they did.
Or like
so
on
good.
News broadcasts and they're just like smiling in the back like that.
But it's like
unnerving
like,
smile.
Is the advertisement going to be better than the
movie itself?
Movie, like the Fourth Kind?
Well, see, I like the Fourth Kind.
Okay, the Fourth Kind was the movie itself. Creepy enough, pretty good.
Yes.
The advertising terrified the shit.
Yes, advertising was phenomenal.
That's what I meant. And like to a point, like I liked Cloverfield the same way, but like the Cloverfield advertising, genius. Like one of the most genius marketing campaigns.
Well, it's because like our society has gotten to this. You need to show me now, or else I'm going to look for spoilers.
Show me.
That when people give it a hint of mystery,
we should normalize.
It's what it should be.
Just reading horror movie synopsis on Wikipedia.
No. Like they just need to get back to Cloverfield style advertisements to get people intrigued to go to the theater again.
True. Yeah, like, I'm tired of seeing the whole movie in
it's really upsetting, and I know they have to fill their time slot, but just drag out like a moment of suspense, drag out a moment of like action, or build like a love sequence of someone like The Rock coming into somewhere and like, because I think of like Black Adam. Like I don't want them to show that, but if they showed Black Adam like he's underwater or whatever, and he's being like resurrected, or built out, and he's just thinking about what he went through as just like them touching on it, could have been better than what they're showing of like full action.
I feel like I've already seen the whole movie. Yeah,
and it's pissing me off. Like I didn't want to see Hawk Hawkeye or like all the other heroes just shit. All of a sudden they're showing them. I'm like, stop, please. And like same happened with Jurassic World Dominion. Why, I feel like that movie was literally I could piece it together with the commercials.
Yeah, with the commercials.
But
exactly.
Again,
anyway.
I think my main message out of all that rant would be keep some mystery about it. Mystery is nice.
Yeah. And go see things for yourself.
Yeah.
Experience
enjoy
things for yourself.
Experience new things.
Yeah.
Start new traditions.
Yeah.
October is a great time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and also for your plants, don't overwater them now since it's cooler temps. Water them lighter because it takes the sun to help the plants to use up that water. So when it's less light, they don't consume as much. So
True.
Don't kill them by overwatering them.
Absolutely.
That's about it. From Plant Daddy.
Plant Daddy speaks. All right, everyone. Well, take it easy out there. Yo, if you need to take like a mental health day from work, do that. Take care of yourself.
Fall blues is a thing.
Treat yourself. It's a big thing. SAD, seasonal whatever.
Yeah, I just bought a hoodie that said boys get sad too, and I can't wait till I get it.
It's true. Boys do get sad.
Guys do get sad. Women get sad. Theys and thems get sad. It's okay. Talk about it with your friends, peers, loved ones. Don't just naively trust people again. We've all seen horror movies where people do that and it ends badly, so just be smart.
All right. Well, we love you guys.
Yep.
Take it easy out there.
Bye.
Bye.